hands, because I'd like to say thank you for you to choose yourself and to choose to come and do that gentle inner work that is inspirational to me and certainly to the group as well. Prayer hands also because this is not just today, but any meditation is about your heart space. It's about healing. It's about cleansing. It's about letting go of any layers that, just need cleansing and letting go of. And opening our hearts for replenishing. So that's why prayer hands. Thank yourself for showing up this morning. Perhaps you would like to set an intention. Let's exhale here. Big inhale. And then just see if you can be in that resonance of that Om. Just noticing how it made you feel. Maybe you want to release your prayer hands. Maybe you want to, hold your jewelry or hold your gemstone or hold that little piece of something that is meaningful to you. You can have eyes open, eyes closed. You can take the meditation walking around your house, sitting in the car, maybe in bed. No one needs to know. Now, what we always do in our morning meditations, I really like you to say to yourself, good morning, I love you, and then your name. And perhaps this is not your first greeting. Maybe you've been up for quite some time. But the idea is to greet yourself with respect, with a sense of kindness. Sets the tone for the rest of your day, how you actually deal with and meet yourself. If this is foreign to you, just practice it a few times. If it is familiar to you, see if you can still be present to it and feel it. Good morning, I love you, and your name. And then to tune into a sense of curiosity, particularly important now at this situation we find ourselves in. The question of, we call this our magical morning question. How am I going to show up today? Or I think Jay Shetty says, what's my attention today? Or what are the qualities, or what quality would I like to foster today? Qualities of the heart, gratitude perhaps, empathy, kindness, that sense of self-respect. I don't know, feel into that. What comes up for you if you hear this? How are you going to be today? And who are you going to be? And what magical and unexpected moments are going to happen today? Sense of curiosity and that self-respect with that morning greeting. Now, as always, you can always come back to noticing your breath. Giving yourself that platform of allowing everything to be validated that arises for you. Discomfort in your physical body, sunshine on your face, drifting off into thought, emotions. Validate them with the breath, give them space, and then you can come back to feeling what you're holding, to your breath, feeling your breath in your body. Today, 8th of the 8th, Happy New Moon. It's also called the Lion's Gate, in the first week in August, where this brightest star Sirius is huge and is rising. The idea that I'd like you to feel into is that there is a beautiful connection and an opening and an opportunity between the spiritual realm, whatever that means to you, and the physical. So in our meditation, I'd like you, like in that Sunday 2 weeks ago in our Yoga Nidra, to feel into your heart space. You can either, really put your hand onto your heart, feel into your chest, what your heart space means to you. Maybe you connect to heart chakra. Maybe you visualize a heart shape. Maybe you really feel your anatomical heart. And then feel into this and feel into a sense of desire. What's your heart's deepest longing? Perhaps, you get some intuitive whispers, the whispers of your soul, you could say. Whatever, you feel and what comes up for you, feel into that. The idea with this, if we want to work with this beautiful energy, is to allow ourselves to open to what our desire is, to manifest our desire, to feel that connection between the celestial energy and our physical and our hearts and our soul's desire. So as you tap into that heart space, you're welcome to use your breath and with an inhalation to tap and allow yourself to feel into your maybe soul, resonates with you more, your soul's desire, your heart's desire on an inhalation. And on an exhalation, just as an idea, exhale and release and let go of anything that could potentially be an obstacle of that. So inhale, really tapping and feeling into this. And it might not be straight away here for you. Meditative responses are happening throughout the day, throughout these next few days. This gate doesn't close tonight. We feel it a few more days. And it has already been. And some of you have expressed that the energy feels different. And this hasn't got anything to do with our outer circumstances here in Melbourne. So the inhale, tapping into that and allowing this to manifest and for you to actually be felt. And the exhalation, you use it to let go. You don't need to know what the obstacle could be. You just drift into this intention. Beautiful. And if you're new to all of this, then it's just breath work. Inhale, receiving, feeling that desire, and exhale, letting go of any obstacles. That's fine. Very nice. I'd like you to perhaps go further and really feel into the cleansing of your heart, the letting go of any negative karmic binds. Still do this with your breath. You're welcome to inhale, perhaps white golden light into your heart, and exhale any negativity out from your heart. Inhale a sense of cleansing and receiving, and exhale letting go of karmic binds, negativity, any obstacles. This is about the heart space. The idea around this time is love and abundance. And our higher chakras, particularly our heart chakra, our third eye chakra, and our crown chakra, are highly activated. So we will work with all three, but now it's the heart. Let everything that arises for you arise. If tears come, let them happen, beautifully cleansing. If you start smiling from ear to ear, don't judge this, let this happen. Trust is also a quality that is fostered in these times. Beginning of August until, 12, 13th, 14th. That's it. And if color comes easy to you, you can bring in a healing color. What's a healing color to you? The color of the heart chakra is green. Perhaps we move into inhaling different to our color chakra meditation, inhaling the color of green into our heart, and then exhaling the color of green into all of our body and all of our surroundings. Activating, cleansing our heart chakra that way. Inhale the color of green, let it gather in our heart. Sometimes we do this with our hara. And exhaling that green color from the heart into your body, into the vicinity, like little circles, little waves, or however it manifests for you today. And all these ideas you can take individually. Sometimes color may work for you better. Maybe it's more that inhalation of receiving, exhalation of letting go. Don't judge it. Just allow yourself, as I say in yoga, allow yourself to experience yourself in this shape, in this state, in this idea. Very potent energy, very potent time at the moment. I was almost getting a bit excited when I realized we could do this today. Anyway, we're supposed to have it face to face. Beautiful. And after our session, you can always come back and go, I feel like there's something that I still have to unpack in my heart. But let's now come back to just sitting, let go of the color, let go of the visualization of inhale and exhale, and just sitting with your heart space. Perhaps you feel a sense of lightness. Perhaps you just enjoyed turning your senses inwards, away from all the chatter and the noise and the opinions and everything from outside. Just coming back to your own inner peace, restoring your innate sense of peace, of balance, and of love. And it starts with that sense of self-love. And then let's move our awareness, and with that our breath, a little higher into our body, into our third eye. So this thing here between the eyebrows, your third eye chakra. You can just touch yourself here. Doesn't really matter what you call it. Just see if you can bring your awareness there. Breathe in and out. Feel into this spot. And just see if you can sit with that. Like we had our hands in prayer in front of the heart, and you could tap into your heart space. Can you tap into the space between your eyes? Remember everything that shows up for you. Doesn't need any judgment. Just a gentle smile, a gentle breath, a gentle validation from you. Because we all trust that the way things are, just right now, how you feel, what you experience, perfect for you. Nothing needs adding, nothing needs taking away. It can all simply be supported, enhanced. We're here to tap into this potent energy that presents. It's there, it's just our choice to actually make use of it. So can we perhaps imagine that we're sitting inside this area between our eyes and look from the inside out. And just whatever you see is what you see, and just be curious about it. And perhaps having that sense of intention that this portal, this energy field, is highly activated in these times, and it connects us to our intuition, connects us deeper into our intuition. It has the potential to connect us deeper into our sense of inner vision. So particularly now, with the circumstances that we're in, we're not denying this. We're still allowed to feel good, and we're still allowed to have our own inner vision as vividly, and our own bigger picture as vividly as possible. And our own inner feeling sense And most of us will call that intuition. Very sharpened in those times. Very useful to have sharpened in those times as well. So if you can, and if you feel that's relevant to you, the color of our third eye chakra, when we come back to yogic and Ayurvedic science, is dark blue. I like the expression of the night sky. Maybe there is a sense of pulsation for you, sort of, with your breath pulsating in and out. Maybe you have something that you own in that color that you visualize, or maybe you visualize looking up at the night sky last night. It's beautiful. Stars galore. Knowing though that just to be where you are and to listening to my voice and to be open to receiving those energies and have the support of this group energy is enough. Experience yourself in this moment, in this breath, and in the next breath. We don't want meditation to be another thing on your to-do list. Oh my God, I can't do it. What am I supposed to do? It's not it. That's not self-respect. If you drift into thought, just notice, come back if you choose to. Very nice. That's it. And we can again move into the idea to breathing in that dark night sky, dark blue, into the third eye. And then as we exhale, we bring it into our whole body and let it resonate out into our energy field. And if that practice doesn't resonate so well with you, don't do it. Just sit and look from the inside out. Or just sit there with the breath, perhaps visualizing the color. Beautiful. Knowing that we're simply using the energies that are surrounding us to support our intuition, to sharpen it even more. It's perfect as it is. For us to step into our full potential, it can be sharpened, heightened with this practice. Beautiful. And the other skill that, of course, we practice and we sharpen in all our meditations is to be with what is. So whatever you experience, whatever arises for you, to simply validate that. If you're new to this, as opposed to get caught up in it, make a story out of it. Not useful. So let's slowly let go of that color breath, if that's what you do. And just sitting and being with our inner vision, our inner focus on the third eye. And just notice before we move on, do something else. Notice how you feel. Notice your physical body, check in with yourself. Perhaps notice a shift. Notice your emotional state. Maybe notice a shift. Again, perhaps a sense of lightness. Beautiful. Notice the inhalation. Become aware of your exhalation. The inhalation breath is always slightly cooler, and the exhalation breath is always slightly warmer. If you need a stronger anchor point to stay focused, this is always the case regardless of your outside temperature and regardless of whether you breathe through the nose or the mouth. Marvelous. And now we're coming a bit higher up into our body, opening the top of the head, our crown chakra, so really receiving that majestic celestial energy, tapping into that portal. the lion's gate. It's called lion's gate because the sun is in Leo. And Leo is all of us, as Leo's amongst us. Fun and exuberance and So the top of the head, your crown chakra, how does that feel? Where do you go with your inner vision if you're invited to go there? If you practice yoga with me, maybe that's your headstand point. Or maybe it's that whole top of the head that sort of opens up. Connecting and receiving and connecting to an energy, a higher energy, a higher vision, a higher resonance. That's what we do here. We lift ourselves up, resonating on a higher frequency. And the work that we do individually lifts up the community, the collective, the cosmos, our planet Earth, our Gaia, Mother Nature. So don't underestimate the importance of what we do right now. And it's perfect. So what happens? Crown chakra. Can we feel into that connection from you, from your physical being, from your energy field, into the realms of the spiritual, of the celestial, of the cosmic? Perhaps if you work with color, the color of the crown chakra is purple. Maybe it's white light or golden light that you feel you can, sort of stream up from you and comes back to you. Or maybe you work with purple. Even the, how can I say, the most accomplished meditators I sort of feel in mentorship with, they all say, meditation requires a sense of humor, a sense of playfulness and curiosity, of course. Resonates with me, resonates with us. Or perhaps you feel into the breath, into that breath color meditation. Inhaling this purple light, this connection, this frequency, this energy through the top of the head, and then exhale it into your whole body and out into your energy field. We're here for this sense of truth, for this sense of stepping into the sense of love and abundance. That's it. Inhaling, becoming more attuned to our hearts and our soul's desire, and exhaling all these potential binds and obstacles and lower frequencies that no longer serve you and serve us. That's our basic idea today. So whether you're simply feeling into the crown of the head, feel that sense of connection with the energy, or you work with the color and the breath, your choice. Whatever resonates with you most is most appropriate, and that's what you do. Beautiful. Cleansing, healing, letting go, and receiving afresh. Meditation is always powerful. And the energies that are there are so potent and so supportive. And it's just magic. I'm sure you can feel that. Inhaling all that purple light. Awesome connection to the cosmos. It's that when Sirius rises, that belt sort of aligns with the pyramid of Giza, a beautiful, strong connection to Egypt. Beautiful. And then just slowly, slowly coming back Just simply letting go of the color, simply feeling into the top of the head, feeling into this opening, feeling into this energy field. Very beautiful. At the most basic, we can always come back to breath. Notice how the area of the top of the head, the crown of the head feels. Notice how you feel physically. Notice how you feel, perhaps charged and energized. Notice how you're able to feel into your energy field. You notice that a bit past your skin. Beautifully open to this light, to this energy. Attuned to. Gorgeous. And coming back to feeling into our heart space. If you want to express that with prayer hands, you can. Allowing yourself to feel that lightness. Feel a sense of excuse me, certainty, sense of trust, sense of knowing. See if we can find the breath running up and down our spine. Before we close or we exhale into our tailbone, draw the breath up from the tailbone to the top of the head. And then you're welcome from there. You can stay there. Or you can let that line of the spine sort of expand again, wave-like, out to your whole body, into your energy field. Again, for the idea of tapping into your soul's and your heart's desire. With your inhale and with your exhale, letting go of any obstacles. Beautiful. Trusting that the experience that you have right now and that you had in your meditation is perfect. Perfect for you. Very nice. And then just another opportunity of a minute to stay either with this breath, come back into your prayer hands, just being in stillness, being in resonance of our beautiful meditation practice. Yeah, you can feel that you notice the change. In this meditative state, maybe you've done it already, it's relevant to you. Ask in deliberately any energies, any angels, any entities that are there for your highest good, there for your support. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't do it. Ask them to come close. Perhaps you have a question to ask them. Perhaps you'd like some specific support with something. Put it out there. And just closing. Coming back to sitting in your heart space. Letting yourself visualize perhaps a cloud or a ring of white lights surrounding you and your energy field, and just feeling that in. Also a sense of protection. Nice. Feeling that sense of clarity, that sense of calm, that sense of peace that's restored. Beautiful. So I suggest after our closing, you're welcome to stay for a little longer in your meditation, perhaps journal. And know that this potent new moon and Lionsgate energy is there for a few more days to come. Beautiful. Let us close our beautiful session this morning with a chant of an Om. Again, if it's useful to you, with prayer hands. Wow. Let's exhale. Big inhale. Let's bow our head forward with an idea of merging our intellect together with our heart, with an idea of self-respect, of again thanking ourselves individually for showing up, doing that gentle, beautiful work that is not just for ourselves. It's for everyone you come in contact with and more. Connect again to your intention. See if you can connect to your heart's and your soul's deepest desire. And then happy manifesting. Namaste. Namaste, and thank you so very much. So, so beautiful. As always, blessings and sprinkles on your day. This was profound. Now, this is therapy, just be gentle, be kind with yourself the rest of the day and with everyone else as well. Big stretch, enjoy the sunshine, so spring-like.